The walls are coming down. Seems like you got your way. But is it from God? Is it from God? Is it in accordance with what God has got to say? Is it from God? Is it from God? Or is it gonna pull you far, far away? Listen to what I've got to say. Everything that glitters isn't gold. You have been hoping that it would come to this day, but is it from God? Is it from God? Is it in accordance with what God has got to say? Is it from God? Is it from God? Or is it gonna pull you far, far away? Listen to what I've got to say. Everything that glitters isn't gold. The walls are coming down. Seems like you got your way. I mean, you got what you wanted. The second verse says, you've been hoping that it would come to this day. I mean, you got what you wanted. But is it from God? Is it in accordance with what God has to say? Or is it going to pull you far, far away from God? Listen to what I have to say. Everything that glitters isn't gold. Just because it seems like the right relationship or the right opportunity does not mean God wants you to walk in that path. It may be a trick from the enemy to get you off the right path. It may be not for you. We've got to live our lives desiring to be in God's will, listening to Him for His will. Too often, people want to do their own thing. And when it doesn't work out, they're heartbroken. But had they just listened to God in the first place, done it in accordance with His way, His will, they would have seen that everything that glitters is not gold and saved themselves heartache. Now, that's why we need to have godly friends, because godly friends they're going to say, is this from God? Is this what God says is okay? Is this His will for you? What does God say about it? Have you prayed about this? Do you have peace, God's peace about this? Is this a godly relationship? Is this a godly opportunity? You want to have godly friends pointing you towards what is right. I mean, let's say I just was head over heels for some guy, and he wasn't a Christian. And I wanted to follow after my flesh and date this man because I just was head over heels with him. It's gonna end wrong because, first of all, a Christian and a non-believer, unequally yoked. The non-believer, especially someone like me, they're not going to have any clue about what motivates me, what drives me, because they don't have the heart of God like I do. They're not going to get me. It's not going to end well. A non-believer has a whole different set of priorities. than a believer. But I'd hope that some of my godly friends remind me, Tara, you should not be with an unbeliever. You need to be with a godly man who loves the Lord just as or more than you. I mean, my opportunities for dating are probably very slim, but that's an example. A godly friend will say this to their friend. All right. Hope you enjoyed the next song. God bless you.